Today we will be discussing alkylation of carbonyl compounds using enamines. ये रिएक्शन सब तो पहला गिलबर्ट स्टॉक ने कीता सी। गिलबर्ट स्टॉक कोलंबिया यूनिवर्सिटी दे विच ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट सी। इस करके इस रिएक्शन का नाम है जिहड़ा वो स्टॉक इनामीन रिएक्शन भी है। तो ओवरऑल इस रिएक्शन च आपां की करते हैं, ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਬੇਸ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਸੈਕੰਡਰੀ ਐਮੀਨ ਹੋਵੇ, ਇੱਕ ਕਾਰਬੋਨਿਲ ਕੰਪਾਊਂਡ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ, ਇਟ ਇਜ਼ ਕੈਨ ਬੀ ਐਨ ਐਲਡੀਹਾਈਡ ਔਰ ਅ ਕੰਪਾਊਂਡ ਅੰਡਰ ਐਸਿਡਿਕ ਕੰਡੀਸ਼ਨਸ this gives an enamine. Enamine ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਕੀ ਹੈ? En means double bond, amine means base, amine। ਤਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ enamine ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ alkyl halide ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਟ੍ਰੀਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, there is a SN2 substitution similar to what we have discussed in ethyl acetoacetate and diethyl malonate, that is malonic ester synthesis we have done. So in the same way alkyl halide is substituted and we get the alkyl group is substituted and we get an iminium salt which is on hydrolysis gives us a substituted carbonyl group. Now what are the bases required? The bases generally used are आम तौर पे जेडे बेस यूज होंदे ने, that is for example this is the reduced form of pyrrole and hence it is called pyrrolidine, and similarly this is called piperidine and this is called morpholine. So any of these can be used as a base. Overall we can write the reaction. For example अपने को ketone है which is cyclohexanone, ਇਹਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ रिएक्शन करिए, पहला ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤਿੰਨਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਬੇਸ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਲਵਾਂਗੇ। फॉर एग्जांपल ਅਸੀਂ पायरोलिडीन ਨਾਲ ट्रीट करिए ਤਾਂ ਕੀ ਬਣੇਗਾ? ਇੱਕ एनामीन बन जाएगा। दूसरे नंबर ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ alkyl halide ਪਾਵਾਂਗੇ which will give us an iminium salt। तीसरे नंबर पे ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਦਾ ਹਾਈਡਰੋਲਿਸਿਸ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। So overall the reaction is this cyclohexanone is converted into a substituted substance। ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ alkyl group ਹੈ ਇਹ alpha position ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ substitute ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। So we can just think of in the conversion we can identify the synthon and then you can find what is the required alkyl halide। Now we will discuss mechanism of the enamine synthesis reaction. Let us do a reaction between piperidine and a carbonyl compound, for example cyclohexanone. This results in formation of an enamine in the presence of tosyl alcohol. We get this enamine. And this shows resonance। nitrogen अपने electron share कर सकता है so that this pair of electrons can be shifted here and we get this substance। this is a nucleophile। this can be used to substitute the desired alkyl halide when you treat this nucleophile with an alkyl halide, there is SN2 substitution and finally you get this is known as iminium salt and this on hydrolysis gives us substituted ketone। Now in this overall reaction ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ कि alkyl group कितने substitute हो गया? Alkyl group has been substituted at the alpha position। The reaction is in a way similar to the carbon ions or enolate ions formed from diethyl malonate or ethyl acetoacetate ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕਰ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹਾਂ। ਤਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਦਾ ਮੈਕੈਨਿਜ਼ਮ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ how enamine is generated and the final product is formed on hydrolysis. Let us write the reaction in detail. तो पहला सी का मैकेनिज्म लिखांगे. When we write the mechanism, cyclohexanone is protonated first, and oxygen has a lone pair of electrons, and oxygen acquires positive charge. Now this substance is resonance stabilized क्योंकि ये ऑक्सीजन अपने इलेक्ट्रॉन विड्रॉ कर सकता है and giving us a positive charge at this position. ਅਸੀਂ ये कह सकते हैं कि ये ਜਿਹੜਾ कार्बन है, this is a electrophilic site. Now when you have a base present in the system, bases, we have taken example of piperidine and it has a lone pair of electrons. When this electrophile is present in the medium, oxygen has positive charge. This lone pair of electrons will be donated to this carbon. ये जो electron ने oxygen को वापस आ जाएंगे. We will get ए नाइट्रोजन ते ए कार्बन दे विचकार एक सिंगल बॉन्ड बन जाएगी and there is a OH group attached to this carbon. ਹੁਣ क्योंकि नाइट्रोजन ਦੀਆਂ चार बॉन्ड्स बन गई हैं, नाइट्रोजन acquires positive charge. Now because of this hydrogen can be easily removed, or we can say this is a labile. This is removed as a proton, leaving behind this electrons. This H is transferred to this OH group. So we can write proton transfer. So what happens? The oxygen acquires positive charge. Now the next step will be elimination of water molecule from this. Now there is already a base present in the medium. Base can be, for example, this substance itself, that is piperidine, can itself act as a base. And what will the base do? Base will abstract this hydrogen, leaving its electron here and expelling water molecule. So finally we get a substance which is this. This is called enamine. Enamine is stabilized by resonance. It shows resonance. In fact, it increases the nucleophilicity of the alpha carbon. Now we can say formation of a double bond here. Nitrogen acquires positive charge, and so we have a nucleophile generated at this position. Now this nucleophilic carbon can be used to attack an alkyl halide. For example, we take methyl chloride. तो जे ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਦਾ reaction methyl chloride ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਰੀਏ, what will be the reaction? Because carbon has positive charge. Carbon has positive charge, partial positive charge. Why? Because it is attached to electronegative halogen atom. Halogen will be expelled and we will get a salt. Here we have a methyl group substituted at this position. Nitrogen has positive charge. This halogen can be shown here, it is present as a salt. So the name of the salt is iminium salt. Iminium salt can be hydrolyzed. Now the second part is hydrolysis of